So then, this is a virtual online video of the 19 from Dudley to the QE Hospital, the Queen Elizabeth. Now, as you probably know, the 19 used to be known as the 244, and before it was extended to the QE, it actually went to Hayley Green. So as you know, this is a digital video, so normally we do videos like this in the flesh, but unfortunately due to the current restrictions it's having to be done digitally. So anyway, we've just left Dudley and we're heading into Neverton. However, Neverton comes under Dudley, so we're on the Baptist End Road, just gone down the buffery and just coming into Neverton. And this is also the place where the chains of the Titanic was made. So anyway, this is part of Dudley at Neverton. So anyway, we're just now heading down the Halesone Road. This is a very straightforward route between Dudley and Old Hill. So this is the quickest route if you want to go between Dudley and Old Hill. You can use the 18 as well. So the 18s and the 19s, except the 18 goes via the Pear Tree Lane, and this one is more of a direct route. Anyway, we're coming into Old Hill now. It's a bit similar like Great Bridge when you come into the High Street, but a bit smaller than you think. Anyway, here we are. Now we're heading towards Halesone. Now, if you want to go between Old Hill and Halesone, the best recommendation is to use the X10 service, because the 19 does a bit of a detour before entering Halesone, because the 19 goes by the does a bit of a detour. So anyway, so we're on the Fairmile Road. Bless me. Sorry, I almost just stifled a sneeze, so just ignore that. But you won't hear me sneeze like that if we do it in the flesh. So anyway, we have missed a few estates. So as you know, we have missed a few turnings, but this won't happen when we do it in the flesh. Just heading... So we're nearly approaching Halesone Town Centre. So anyway, here's Halesone right now. Anyway, here we are at Halesone High Street. So this is Halesone bus station right now, and heading upwards towards so we're now heading towards the QE Hospital, which is over the Holborn Way. Now, as you know, the 19 goes up Mucklows Hill. So anyway, if you remember, the 44 used to come this way, so as you know, we'll be coming to the turn-off point. The 231 goes on to the Olive Lane, but we follow most of the 202 until this junction up here. So now the 202 has now left us, and we're now in part with the 54 and the 54A. So now in Quinton. And as you know, down this way is the Tesco store in Quinton. Well, Ridgeacre Tesco. Because you've got the 10S service from here. If you watch Adam King's videos, he did the 10S when it went from the Quinton Tesco store to Northfield. But now it only operates as part as Selly Oak, which comes under like the Harborne boundary. Well, part of Harborne. So anyway, this is Ridgeacre, but the video won't be like this when we do it in the flesh. So anyway, here's the Tesco Quinton supermarket store. So we shall soon be arriving at World's End in a minute. So World's End should be coming up any minute now. Anyway, we're just now coming down. Anyway, we are approaching World's End shops. So we're now at World's End. Now we're going to take the roundabout. We're going to go around this very weird island. I don't know why they put that in a housing estate. So we're now down the World's End lane now. Even though the World's hasn't ended. So we're going through World's End lane. So we're now in Blandford Road. Now, as you know, we have missed a few parts of the 19, but don't worry, we will do that when we do it in the flesh, when the situation improves. As you probably can tell, we've got some narrow lanes, which very uninspiring. So anyway, just now going. So now approaching Harborne. As you know, Harborne is just up this way. Now, as you know, we've almost done the full length. So anyway, here we are approaching we're at Harborne. So as you remember, we were here before with the 48 video. And as you know, there's a Waitrose and Partners Home Bargains. And I assume this is going to follow the same length of the 48 service. So anyway, here we are coming into the QE hospital. So here we are at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital here in Birmingham.